second activity we need to look at before we actually get into the SEO actions is this evaluation and benchmarking. Now, during this phase, what we're trying to do is trying to work out what's going on in the online marketplace that we need to be aware of. So, how competitive are our keywords, who are the competition, and realistically, what kind of chance do we have of ranking either above them or well next to them. And often we'll find we see trends. So, for example, there's online phenomena like Wikipedia that tend to rank extremely well for a whole series of terms because they're referenced so widely. And other times government, they have a natural advantage in terms of rankings, and Google looks on them preferentially. And so the same thing with educational sites as well. And then I'll talk about backlinking later, but those are great sites because they're given this preferential treatment, and great sites to actually try and get backlinks from. So if we do find that there are 10 other extremely influential sites that are competing for the same keywords, then it's pretty unlikely, unless we've got a lot of resources, that we're going to be able to dislodge them and rank above them. And in that case we need to change the way we look at our keywords and change our SEO strategy, because there's still going to be value out there in search engines and search engine marketing, but we need to look more carefully about where we find it. And generally speaking, this is about adjusting the keywords that we're looking to rank well for. So once we've got our keywords, we've gone through our keyword selection process, we've got some feedback from the search engines and meta-crawlers about those keywords, we've then started to do our evaluation and benchmarking, we've understood what the competition looks like. Then the next step for us is to look at the strengths and weaknesses of our own existing presence. So we're going to be building from a platform. Usually that platform is a website that already exists, and there's going to be strengths and weaknesses in that website that we can exploit. So typical strengths are things like, how long has the domain name been in use? So domain name age is one of the ranking factors that Google and its cousins look for. So your website has presumably been in operation for some time, and therefore there'll be some domain age value associated with that. It's almost certainly been talking about a very similar topic to the one that we're going to want to try and rank for today as well, so there'll be some relevancy specific history there as well. You may also already be ranking for certain keywords, and they're not necessarily your target keywords, but they're almost certainly related to those keywords. So we need to do some research to work out what exactly your rankings are, and that's quite a difficult thing to do, to actually find out which pages you rank for, which keywords you rank for already, and there are some tricks to doing that. What we don't want to do is reduce the rankings that you currently have during this SEO engagement, so we need to make sure we know what they are, and then which pages rank well for them, and therefore how we treat those pages. So once we've gone through this preparation process, we should be ready to understand what our keywords are and what kind of actions we need to take, and then we get into campaign planning, and that's where we're going to plan all of the activities associated with SEO, and obviously part of that and then goes into tracking the results we're going to get, and that's what we're going to talk about in the next step.